Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started.
Leading
in this
off
one
tonight for Philadelphia,
lights.
The second baseman.
First pitch of
Cesar
the at-bat.
Hernandez.
First pitch fastball swung
First
on
pitch,
and missed 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. His career line with Fulton Avage. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Segura hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for display. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third. The right fielder,
so
number
a runner
3.
at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning.
The first
and that'll bring in a
17,
perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. His career line with Fulton Avage comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the center fielder.
Here's the first offering.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
No strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting
so
second.
Away here with
the second baseman.
And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie
Albies.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ripped down the line. Kingery's there. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His history
the first baseman,
with Jake Arrieta.
Freddie
4 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Kingery will put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 31,
the first offering.
Corey Dickerson.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the...
And that is through into right field for a single. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Acuna going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And in steps Scott Kingery. His career
the
line
third
with
baseman,
Bolton
number 4.
He's just 2
Scott
for 9.
Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Jake Arrieta.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Leading up
He'll
for
get
the
to take
Braves,
his first cuts here.
the third baseman, Josh
The pitch.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
The right fielder.
His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Just a tick behind for a strike. Arrieta is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going.
Looks
like he could go pretty
the
deep
left
into this
fielder.
one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Nick Markakis goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Arrieta has got it, and the side is retired. Next to the plate for the Phils.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
He'll start
the second
things
baseman,
out here in a tie ball game.
Hernandez.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now,
the batter,
Gene
number
Segura.
2.
And he can
Shortstop,
give his guys an early lead if he can come through
Segura.
here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Freeman ranging into the outfield. Play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost
the right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And that'll bring up the Sacramento
number 17,
Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Booyah! Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at bat.
JT.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher,
we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch is popped up. Kingery is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting 9.
Now with the plate,
the
Mike
pitcher,
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Inciarte on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting,
so
the
far,
center fielder,
1 with a fly
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Number 49.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that's through for a hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Kingery at second. Arrieta at first. 2 out in the inning. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. 2 men on.
Now batting.
Out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pitch is popped up. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And that'll
now
bring in the former top
the second
prospect,
baseman,
Ozzie
Ozzie
First pitch of the
Albies.
at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now that's popped up. Pingree is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 5.
And into bat
Freddie
next, one of the best run producers in the
Freeman.
game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Arrieta gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
to this point.
the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting
pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Inciarte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman.
The bases are empty with
Rhys
one man gone.
Hoskins.
And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
So bases
catcher,
are empty here with 2
JT
gone. And in steps the
Real
catcher,
Muto.
JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder,
He
number
singled his
31.
last time up.
Corey
First pitch of the at-bat
Dickerson.
on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in once again.
Now batting,
Andrew
the
McCutcheon.
center fielder,
He was a double play
Andrew
victim last time around.
McCutcheon.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus
for
far.
the Braves.
We're moving through the middle
The
of this
third
ball
baseman,
game right now. If they want to
Josh
get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Donaldson, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So one away
now
here
batting,
with the bases
right
empty.
fielder.
And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
So he got
the
him
left fielder,
swinging.
number
Nick
11.
Markakis becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
Arte.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
after reaching on a
the
single
third
in his
baseman,
last
number
time
4,
up.
Scott Kingery.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So here now is the pitcher,
number
Jake
49.
Arrieta. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over
now
and digging in.
The second
Cesar
baseman,
Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here.
The batter,
First
number
and second,
2,
one man
shortstop,
out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Albies scoops it up to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1.
The right fielder, number 3.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone.
Harper.
And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Your
Sean
attention,
Newcomb
please.
trots in from the bullpen
Now
here as he
pitching for
inherits
the
a tough
Braves.
spot with 2 on and 2
Number
away.
15, Sean Newcomb.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Donaldson might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into
Leading
this
up
at-bat
for the
0-for-1
Braves,
in the ballgame.
the catcher, Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Hit it hard and lined out in his first at-bat.
That was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Late that time for a strike. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Your attention,
Joyce
please.
We'll get the call here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 14, Matt Joyce.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Now batting,
the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna
from the stretch.
Jr.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Now, to start
now
number
pitching
7.
for the Braves,
Ready
number 56, Darren O'Day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. O'Day, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis. Still going back. Booyah! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be
batting,
the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just a tick behind for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 1 in,
now batting,
1 out,
the
and
center
1
fielder,
on here in the inning.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it
now
well like he is,
third
he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in. He gets there to make
Ladies
the play,
and
that
it's
ends
time
the inning.
for the traditional.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies.
Leading up
trip
for
to the plate
Braves,
for him here tonight.
the second baseman,
at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
Effort for him
Freddie
to this point.
Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Runner at second.
The third
now.
baseman.
Nobody out.
Josh.
And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis.
Up next for Atlanta,
he's 0 for 2 in the
right
ballgame
fielder,
so far.
Nick Markakis. Your attention, please.
Matchup move here and bring
now
on
pitching for the Phillies,
the left-handed hitter,
number 46, Adam Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This is popped up. Pingree is there for it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Inciarte. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan.
Inciarte.
He has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there.
The
2
batter,
away.
the catcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And
your attention,
Tyler
please.
Flowers will
Pinch
come
hitting
on
for the
pinch
Braves.
here in a big spot.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers. Now
Juan
pitching
Nicasio
for Philadelphia,
takes over here with the runner at
number
first
12,
and 2 gone in the inning.
Juan Nicasio.
Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Franco
your
be asked
attention,
to get
please.
things going here as a lead
Pinch
off the
hitting
top
for
of the 8th.
Philadelphia, number 7, Michael Franco. A defensive change for the Braves.
From the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so to
catching.
start the
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Franco, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in,
The
Cesar
second baseman.
Hernandez. Last
Cesar
time through was a base
Hernandez.
hit. Into the corner and slicing foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Line but speared on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Digging
number
in,
2,
Gene Segura.
shortstop.
He reached on a fielder's
Gene
choice previously.
Segura.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in now for Philadelphia.
The right
Bryce
fielder,
Harper,
number 3.
0 for 4 with a
Bryce
strikeout thus far.
Harper.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended?
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side.
Your
Hector
attention,
Neris
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen in
for
the bottom half of
Philadelphia.
the 8th.
Number 50.
So digging
Hector
in now, Dansby Swanson.
Neris.
He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Your
Billy
attention,
Hamilton
please.
will move into the
Pinch hitting
on-deck
for the
circle now to
Braves.
try to get something
Number
started
9,
here with 1 gone in the
Billy
inning.
Hamilton.
Fastball well outside. Popped straight up. Neris has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Ronald
The center
Acuna
fielder,
Jr.
number
now.
13.
His career numbers against
Ronald
Hector Neris.
Acuna
Just a couple of matchups,
Jr.
no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Ladies
Mark
and gentlemen,
Melanson
your
enters from
attention,
the pen
please.
to start the 9th inning
Now
as he'll
pitching
try
for
to
the
keep the
Braves.
score right where it is
Number
heading to the bottom
36,
of the 9th.
Mark
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Reese Hoskins. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hard on the ground towards short. One there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Shot towards second. They're right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous
second baseman,
Ozzie. First pitch of the at-bat.
Albies.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So coming
the first baseman, number 5.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that is swung on and missed. And
now batting,
starting to look
third baseman
here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Donaldson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 4. Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Braves. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Full count, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Mike Foltynewicz. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home